Hello, my lovely polar bears, and the polar bear is actually a carnivorous bear, and they live around the Arctic Circle and the Arctic Ocean, and it's a large bear, approximately the size of a Kodiak bear, and an adult male usually weighs around 350 and 700 kilos, while the female is, I think it's half of that size. I don't know. It's adapted to cold temperatures, moving across snow, ice, and open waters, and they hunt seals. They hunt seals, which are really, really cute animals. And that's it about polar bears. Polar bears. And welcome back to this special tribute to a dear friend of mine. You have probably heard about him, probably seen him in the comments too, probably seen him streaming. It's 1stWarlord, the guy that invented the damage is damage meme. Yes, he is the guy that invented the damage is damage because he got kicked many times out of fame because he didn't want to shoot tanks that were on low HP and instead focused the tanks which had plenty of HP because he wanted damage, because damage is damage. That's how he explained it. Damage is damage. And Warlord is also the founder of another very smart quote, that he has too much W innate to be retarded, which means that if you have high W innate, there is no chance that you can be retarded. I highly disagree with that. Let me find the clip and you can hear it for himself. That's his voice. And yes, Warlord, I have to disagree with that because I found out that your or his account on Warlord Tanks is currently blocked because of a chargeback issue. Basically, he accepted the gifts from a stranger, and that stranger canceled the payment, which means that either he pays for it or that stranger pays for it. But if nobody pays for it, then your account is so long, Louis, and thanks for the flowers. So that's the introduction to this video. It's a very old replay. I'm sorry. It's a very old replay. I have been delaying with this video on purpose. He begged me on. Begged me. Warlord was pretty much asking for this one for the past, I don't know, 6 months or something, and I was just delaying it week after week after week because, well, I'm also kind of retarded. So that's that. And he's playing the Object 430, which used to be a tier 10 Russian tank. I think it's a tier 9 now, and the tier 10 is the 430U. U meaning urban, which means it's great for city maps, and I totally made it up on the fly. Basically 70% of stuff is made on the spot and is a lie. I also made that up, and let's get back to the game. It's a 430U on the, what's this map, Steps or something? Yeah, and it was recorded using that you basically download the old version of the game and then you can open the replays, and it was done by a good friend of mine, Yannick. Thanks, Yannick, for recording this, so I didn't have to, because at that time my internet was shit and I completely forgot about this. And yeah, so it's the 430 on Steps. He went on the right side. I think this is Encounter. Yeah, this is Encounter. So they really can't cap anything, and he went on the right side doing a lot of damage. He's already on 6.1k with 2 frags, and that's pretty good for a medium tank going that corner, which is basically a brawling corner for heavy tanks. Usually you see heavy tanks over here. And yeah, another thing, I am going to start an experiment. Well, it's not an experiment, it's just, I'm just super bored at the moment with the game, so I'm going to create a new account. Basically on, I'm going to explain it a lot better in the next video. And we're gonna play a certain line and see how long does it take to get to tier 10 without premium ammo, without premium consumables, without anything that can be bought with gold. I mean, if you can buy gold with a credit card, I mean with money. Basically, if the game gives you something, you can use it, but otherwise you're not allowed to pay for anything. You not even convert free experience with gold or anything like that. So what the game gives you with the rewards, I don't know, maybe it's a mission, maybe it's a week or something, then you can use that, otherwise no. If you can catch my drift. So no premium ammo, no premium tanks, no premium nothing. Stay tuned for that, and let's get back to the game. Now, he's on 7.5k. It's 8-7 with 3 guys in the cap. 3 guys capping still takes a long time because it's encounter. And he's still alive with a Yak Panzer, a Type 4 Heavy, and an E75. So things are looking good. And he just spammed in the chat, nice shishx, nice. Took you long enough, shishx, where are you? Raise your hands if you're here. And let's get back. 7.5, come on Warlord, damage is damage, time is wasting. Time is money and money is time, let's go. Let's get some more damage. You're kind of embarrassing us here. You practically invented damage is damage, and we want to see more of damage. Come on. What else? What else is there to say? Like, it's 10-7. It's no way they can screw this up. I haven't seen this video to the end. I was just checking the first couple of minutes, so I'm pretty sure this video is gonna end up with him doing 10k of damage or something. Otherwise, he would never be so consistent about asking me when I'm going to upload it. In other news, I still love vanilla ice cream more than chocolate, and I still love cookie dough ice cream more than vanilla. And I think waffles are way better than pancakes. Pancakes are overrated. Yeah, and what else? My cat just went to poop. You're gonna hear that in a second. It's 10-9 now. I have no idea what these guys are doing, and still 1 RT in the game. No, yeah, exactly. Now, he finally managed to spot the artillery. 1 and a second shell into the game, into him, resulting in his 4th kill with 8,000 damage. And this is really a testament to his statement when he said that damage is damage. As you can see, 8,000 damage is clearly damage is damage, and I don't know what else to say, but damage is damage, you know. And if we go back to polar bears, because of expected habitat loss caused by climate change, the polar bear is classified as a vulnerable species. I did not know that. And can you please just poop and go out of here? We're doing some very interesting stuff. Come on, cat. Now, he's on 8.6, and they're really spamming the chat with idiots and blah blah blah. I have no idea what's going on. There's a Type 4 and E75 on the left flank versus nobody actually. And there's Warlord with the Yak Panzer E100 versus this, what's this, Udas? I mean, come on. 4 guys, 4 versus 4, they can do it. 2 tier 10s, and let's go. And this T49 is... Goodbye, Warlord. Not a 10k game. Damage is damage, and you're dead. Roses are red, violets are blue. Damage is damage, and you just lost. I think you're gonna lose, right? This Yak Panzer E100, what? I have no idea what he's doing. I cannot click anything because this is... I'm actually watching a video and commenting on it. I don't have the replay file because I can't open it. This Yak Panzer E100 pretty much fucked up by going straight in instead of, I don't know, maybe waiting a little bit or not going in. And he did not kill this Yak Tiger, which would have been great. And basically he just threw away his HP for nothing. Meanwhile, those 2 guys, the E75 and the Type 4, are also unbelievable. I have no idea what's going, but I do love the salty tears in the chat. Retard team, oh my god, what the fuck. By a guy called Seeker. Come on, Warlord, can you... Oh yeah, nice, free camera activated, thank god. Can we please go on to the next tank? Yeah, that was the dead Warlord. And I don't know what these guys are doing. The Type 4 is on 1% of health, and the other guy is on, what, 17? Who has percentages? Yannick, please, next time, if you record this, please put HP total and left. And, you know... And are they gonna cap in 30 seconds? I mean, both of them are pretty much kind of one-shots for the enemy team. This Type 4 is angling very poorly and still managed to not get killed by the T-49. But I'm guessing this next one is gonna go in and they're gonna kill these guys. No, I have no idea what's going on. Oh, there are 2 lights on the enemy team. Versus 2 really slow, fat, heavy tanks. I think they can still win this now. No, they can't. The T49, if the E75 wouldn't die like that in the open, and if both of them went in the cap, they would win, and Warlord would be a happy little Romanian boy, celebrated with many positive things said in the chat. And now let's guess what's gonna happen. Is the T49 gonna come from the left or from the right? I'm gonna say he's gonna circle around and attack this Type 4 from the right. I'm right. And he just needs to get 1 shot into him. Maybe just try to bait the shot in from the Type 4. If the Type 4 shoots, this is a game over. And he really can't cap 3 minutes and 30 seconds while there's 4 minutes left. Worst case scenario, you load HE with your little tank and shoot him somewhere just to decap and then fuck off into another corner of the map and just draw it out. It's better to see that everyone loses and deny your enemy a victory if you're pretty sure that you can't win, you know what I mean? You know what I say? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Now, that's it. Fast forward a little. And the T49 is again on the right side. Had a clear shot on him. And they lost. Let's check the post-game stats. Alright, so even though he lost, haha, you lost, Warlord. Loser! It was still an ace tanker and 9.2k damage, which is pretty awesome. If you do that kind of damage, then you're free to go out into the streets and yell that damage is damage. And in the end, well, he didn't get any profit because, well, he wasted all of his shells, including a lot of heat shells, and that's it. I'll see you next time with the new patch. I'm pretty sure everybody's seen everything on YouTube and on Twitch. People are going nuts, and yeah, see you in 2020. Bye.